So for today's recipe, I'm going to be using the help of my Echo Show from Amazon. And sometimes I need a refresher. Sometimes I don't have recipe cards at hand. So my Echo Show does all the heavy lifting for me. Hey, Alexa, how do you make a pot roast in the Instant Pot?
Okay, for pot roast using an Instant Pot, here's a few recipes.
Hey guys, welcome to my kitchen. I am partnering up with my friends at Amazon Home to bring to you guys my 3 go-to recipes for the holidays that I love making for my family. And we are doing a pot roast today. I love pot roast. There's something that just feels so, I don't know, homey and good and just delicious for that cold weather season. I really, really enjoy it. So I'm actually going to be making a pot roast in my Instant Pot that I got from Amazon Home. And I am so excited because you can get this pot roast done in about an hour, which is unbelievable to me. So what you're gonna wanna do is get a pot roast around maybe anywhere between like that 2.5, 3.5 pound mark. Mine is right under 3 pounds. And I've gone ahead and I've cut it into 8 pieces because we're gonna sear it in the Instant Pot. Then I've done a rough chop of some yellow onion, and later on we're gonna add some carrots and some red potatoes. But for now, we wanna do some salt and pepper. So here I have some Himalayan sea salt and some pepper, and I have them in these really, really cool salt and pepper shakers that I got from Amazon Home. I love how if you turn it, there's different little openings to it. So you can of course close it, which is good because I have little kids, but you can do a fine pour, you can do a larger pour, or you can actually do a pour for like a spoon, measuring spoon kind of situation. I love these, I think they're super cute. But for this recipe, it calls for 1 tablespoon of both salt and pepper. Then we're going to do some olive oil, but this is just simply going to be used to sear the meat once you get it in the Instant Pot. And for this, you maybe want to do about maybe like a tablespoon or 2. Then we're going to do a teaspoon of onion powder, a teaspoon of garlic powder. Okay, and then we're going to do 2 tablespoons of Worcestershire sauce. And then we are going to do 2 tablespoons of cornstarch. And then lastly, we're going to do about a teaspoon of smoked paprika. And then of course we cannot forget that we're gonna do a couple of cups of beef broth. Right now I have 1 cup in here. And then that's pretty much it. I cut everything on this beautiful wood board that I got from Amazon Home. I love this board so much. It just is so large. It's good for cutting meat, for rough chopping or fine chopping vegetables. It's just good. So we have everything on the board. We're gonna get cooking. So I've added some salt and pepper. I'm adding all of my seasoning. So adding the smoked paprika, grab a spoon, add my garlic powder, and my onion powder. And I'm gonna go ahead and season my pot roast as the Instant Pot is getting ready. All right, you guys, I'm about to turn on my Instant Pot, and I am so excited to use this because it's been on my Amazon wish list for quite some time now. So I'm really excited to finally use it to cook. So we are going to turn it on the saute setting, and then we are really just going to saute all sides of the roast. And this is gonna give it a nice flavor before we put in the broth and the sauce and really let it cook for about an hour. So now it's on, it started. We're gonna go ahead and pour in our olive oil. And I'm gonna grab my roast and start to sear it on all sides. All right, that's what I was looking for. Ooh, that smells amazing. So I've now finished searing all sides of my meat, and now I'm going to turn off my Instant Pot, and now I'm going to press the roast setting. And I wanna leave it on here for about 45, maybe even 50 minutes. And then I am ready to go. We're gonna do it at 350. And I'm gonna go ahead and put my meat back in along with my veggies, some red potatoes and some carrots. And I'm gonna add my beef broth. and let that do all of the heavy lifting once I close the top. Now I'm going to add my veggies. I'm doing about 6 large red potatoes, and I'm doing maybe like 4 or 5 large carrots that have been kind of like quartered for the most part. And now I am adding 2 cups of beef broth. And then lastly, I'm going to add my, you know, that sauce with the W that I can never say all the time. We're gonna give that about 45 minutes and then check on it and see if we need to add more time or let the next 5 minutes pass. All right, you guys, we have let 50 minutes pass, which was just enough time, and I even looked and checked on it during that time and added a little bit more broth, so make sure you check to do the same as well. So we are going to see what it looks like. It smells amazing in the house right now. It smells really, really good. So I'm gonna be using a bowl that I got from Amazon Home. I actually ended up getting a whole set. I think this is just such a great size bowl. Perfect for pot roast because you wanna make sure you get that gravy and all your veggies and all of that. And we are going to see what it looks like in here. It smells so good. And I love how roomy the Instant Pot is. Get a nice little scoop here. And you need a good utensil set so you can have a nice little scooper for that. Gets all the juice, really good for like chilies, soups, which we tend to make a lot around this time of year. So I am going to get myself a fork and we are going to try the roast. It looks so, so, so good. All right, let's see what it tastes like. Got me some potatoes too. So good. That gravy. Honestly, the meat just kind of like melts in your mouth. And honestly, I like that my potatoes and my carrots are like really cooked and blending with the flavors and stuff like that. But if you want to add your veggies a little bit later, you totally can. I'm just into my really cooked vegetables. And I'm kind of a one and done kind of person too. That's the whole point of the Instant Pot for me. You throw everything in there, you can forget about it for about an hour and go about your day. So I love this. Definitely one of my comfort food meals for this season. I'm so excited to get to cooking, and just being at home is a real treat right now. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. This pot roast is one of my favorites. I will absolutely not only have the recipe on there, but links to all of the Amazon Home products I used in this video. And thank you guys so much for watching. Bye.